Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. So today's video we will be learning how to make a factorial of any number on Python. So what does factorial mean? So you see here 5 with an interjection mark I've written, and then I've written 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is equal to 120. And then in the next example I've given 4 factorial is equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to 24. And I've done the same thing with 6. So do you see a sequence over here that I am multiplying a set of numbers from the given number till 1? So what does factorial mean? Factorial means that multiplication of an integers of all the integers less than 1, including the given integer. That means multiplication of all integers means multiplication of 5, 4, 3. That means this whole thing. Let me just take this. Okay, so multiplication of this whole thing. Multiplication of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 into the multiplication of its digits smaller than the given number. That's 4, 3, 2, 1 is equal to the factorial of that given number. So factorial of 5 is 120, factorial of 4 is 24, factorial of 6 is 720. Sounds pretty simple. Let's see how we will do this in a Python program. Okay, so I have taken down my Python program, and let me first I'll give an integer input saying that integer input. Okay, so I will just put in the parenthesis saying that please enter a number. Okay, sounds simple. So now what happens is, in Python we need to set a variable which will keep on multiplying the given input till a certain range. So let's give an variable and call it num is equal to 1. So what will happen is, every time the number is given an range, it will multiply that number with 1 and store it into a num variable. So that way we will keep on multiplying the given number and get a factorial. Okay, so for this now we will be using a for loop for I in range. Okay, so for I in range, and inside the parenthesis I will give 1 comma a number plus 1. Okay, so why this plus 1? Because we even want to multiply the number that is being inputted. Like I'll show you in this example here, even 5 is being multiplied. Okay, so as per the range definition, whenever we give a input to a range, it will calculate from the given number to the one less number of our second argument. So let's say our number is 5 over here, and we do not give a plus 1. So the range will go to 1, 2, 3, 4. It will not go 5, because that's the way loops work in Python. So I will have to give a plus 1 to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that sounds simple. So for what I do is, for I in range 1 comma number plus 1. So here's the trick. So what I will do is, num is equal to num into r I. So what will happen is, if let's say now a person gives an input of number 3. So for I in range 1 comma, let's say it's 3 over here. Okay, don't worry, I will change that, 1 comma 3. So what will happen is, num is equal to num, and our num is 1. So num is equal to 1 into 3 into 1 first, because that's our first number in our range. So we will get the value of num as 1. Then we will again run through the range. Then we will put 1 is equal to 1 into 2. So then our variable num will become 2. Then we will again run through our second range, that is 3. So then we will do 2 into 3, and that is 6. So that is the way we will get the factorial of any number. So let me just change that again to number plus 1. Okay, so num is equal to num into I. It's that simple. And then we will just print our value. So I will introduce an f string, and I will say the factorial of a number. I will just put it into curly braces because that's the way we intend numbers into a f string. Number is and a num. That's the variable which is storing our main answer. Okay, so let's just run this out. Let me just reduce that. Okay, and run. So the program asks, please enter a number. So let's input a number 4. The factorial of 4 is 24. Okay, so our program is working perfectly. Let's run another example. Let's put an input of 6. The factorial of 6 is 720. Sounds pretty simple, right? Let's try some more examples. Let me try 1. Okay, so I would just put 1, and the factorial of 1 is 1 because it simply multiplies 1 with itself and it produces 1 as the answer. So that's pretty simple how we produced a Python program in just 5 to 10 minutes, that too making a factorial of a number. So let me just explain you this again. So factorial of a number is a multiplication of integers, all including itself and all the numbers lesser than it. So the factorial for 5, the value of 5 factorial will be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and that's our answer, 120, and that's it. So that is the way we find factorial of any possible numbers through Python. So hope you like my video, guys. If you like my video, please like it, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel to break the YouTube algorithm. I'll be soon with new videos. Thank you.